how you started your career in the software industry.
Month of internship over there. I left that job.
Biggest turning point in your career, Parveenji?
I don't consider anything, there was something turning point. So I have started learning Visual Basic 6 at that time.
How important are the projects?
Yes, it is important. Yeah. ASP.NET, .NET Core, .NET. It is keep updating.
What are the differences between like .NET?
There is no difference in Java AI and .NET AI.
So it is a very hard to tell the answer. Interview experience in your career.
The question that they have asked, I really felt that, some air, coming out from my, this year.
Which time you are rejecting the profile?
I more focus on the concept.
What skill will be in demand in 2025 to 2030?
AI and AI.
How you are handling work and family?
How much effort you have put initially when you have started your career?
Hi, welcome to everyone. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Naveen. In today's episode, we have an amazing conversation lined up with a software industry veteran who have the 12 plus years of experience from starting his career to working with the modern technologies like .NET, Cloud, Azure, RPA, SQL, and AI. And monitoring professionals, our guests bring a lot of practical insights. Please join me in welcoming guest Parveen Yadav ji to the show. Yeah, please turn on your camera ji. Yeah, hi ji, welcome to our channel.
Thank you, Naveen. Thank you so much for inviting me here and giving me this opportunity so I can speak to the more audience.
Yeah,
and I can share my experience. So thank you so much for inviting me.
you're welcome. And Parveen ji, could you please tell about your journey and how you started your career in the software industry?
Sure, Naveen. So I have started my career in, I guess, 2013, right after, I have passed my college. So I got placed actually, but, after having 6 months of internship over there, I left that job because, I was not liking the work I was doing there. So they were working in quite, the old technology at that time that was about to dead. And I was not, thinking that this can actually help me in a longer go. So I just left that job without, worrying about that I don't have any other job. So I will not advise anyone to, do such things. So, and after, leaving that job, I struggled like, a month or two,
Yeah.
but I was able to, find out a new job. And then over there, I have worked for around 6 to 7 months. And, even over there, the story was same. So I was not liking that, the kind of work that I was working over there. So I was more interested in that time, writing APIs. Yeah. I mean, all the backend stuff. But at that time, the kind of project that we had, that was more of, front end side.
Okay.
So, and it's not just front end, it's more of, the HTML, CSS that, I was not liking. But still I was able to manage, do some work on the backend side over there. But then I decided that it's good time to move out and look for some, a better opportunity. But that was my first company. The one that I was talking that, where I left due to the dead technologies, that was just, the training company that we do right after the BTech. But they was giving me job. So after my first company, I again, go for a second company. So over there, I worked around, I guess, around 2 years. Yeah. I have learned a lot over there in terms of, leadership qualities. I got a chance to, lead a couple of people over there and a couple of, the onshore projects, the foreign clients that actually helped me in terms of the tech stack, the communication, yeah, and some leadership qualities. So I've learned a lot from there. After spending around 2 years, I decided to move on again. And now I'm working with, MNC company. And over there, I think now it's been more than 10 years. I'm with them. Yeah.
Sounds
and
good.
I'm happy as of now there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, sounds good, Parveen ji.
So, yeah.
So what was your biggest turning point in your career, Parveen ji?
So biggest turning point. So for me, always, looking for, I was always hunger for, the new work, the new technology, because the nature of the technology is something is new today, after a year or two, that is going to dead. Yeah. So you have to keep yourself updated. So I don't consider anything, there was a something turning point, but yeah, you know, if I see the kind of growth that I have today, why, I got that because I never chose initially money over, technology. Because the story that I was talking in the introduction, that I left that job. Even when I
Yes.
was leaving that job, they were paying me higher that you to retain me. But I still decided to move out and join the next company on the lower salary, just because of the technology that I was liking, that I'm going to work. So I think that you can say that that was the turning point for me. Yeah. Where I decided to go for the tech love, not the money love. And today, because of that, I can ask for what money I want from any organization or any client.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. So, and whenever you are in the fresher, so at the time, first priority to prepare for the software job as a fresher. So, like as a
Yeah.
fresher, whenever you did the fresher your graduation, so where did you put the first priority as a software for the software job?
So if I understand your question correctly, Naveen, so you're talking about when I was a fresher, how I prepared, right, for the
Yes.
software job.
Yes.
Is
Where
that
you are
correct?
putting the
Okay.
priority to crack the job.
Okay. Okay. All right.
And
Yeah.
at the time, in the last 10 years or 12 years back, you were the fresher, right? So could you
Yeah.
please give advice to new students, as in now newcomers are coming, right? How the people are prepared, and how these
Yeah.
people it will be helpful to them. You can guide to our audience.
Sure. So, what I would suggest with my experience, yeah. So, when you are in your college, start exploring the programming concept wherever you are interested. If you are
Mhm,
interested in programming, you are interested in the QA work, yeah.
mhm,
So, whatever the technology that you see is now, quite people are interested or in the the trending in the market. Just
mhm,
go and explore those technology, yeah.
mhm,
So, just don't focus on the books.
mhm.
For sure, you need those marks to get those, keep going to the next
Yes.
semesters. Yeah.
Yes.
But focus. So my journey was always, when I was in polytechnic, because before btech, I was in polytechnic. So I have started learning visual basic 6 at that time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I joined a college, and in my college time I started owning college website. From
Okay. In the
that time,
polytechnic converts only you are
ex-
studying, right? Yeah. You're starting your
yes, yes.
coding. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I have started owning the college website,
Mhm,
the BTech college website. Yeah, I was one of the member from that team who was leading the tech stack, who was handling the all the everything from the coding side on the
mhm,
website.
mhm,
And parallelly, I was learning at that time. I was more interested in the .NET side. Yeah.
mhm,
So I was learning .NET. Yeah. I was also learning Java. I was learning a couple of things. But
mhm,
eventually, in the end, I landed up with the .NET, because when I was comparing something, for me, that is my personal experience. I was
mhm,
more interested in .NET because I was loving the way it was providing the infrastructure, the Visual Student, everything. It was making life easy to code. So, for a fresher, I would advise focus more on your practical work when you're in college time. Yeah.
mhm,
And when you do the last 6 month training. Yeah. So there are
mhm,
two options. I don't know, in different states it could be different, but
mhm,
where I studied, so at that time for us it was 2 semester, 7 semester, and 8 semester. So it was
mhm,
all up to us,
mhm,
being a the college student, which semester you wanted to go for the 6 month training. Yeah. So we decided to go for the 8 month training, the 8 semester training. And the
mhm,
reason was, so those 7th semester we can complete our college job. The
mhm,
last semester we can focus clearly on the industry. Yeah,
mhm,
how the industry works, what we have learned. So we don't go back to the college again. Yeah,
mhm,
when we are
mhm,
out of the college, we are out, and we are focusing more on the the tech stack and the industry thing.
mhm,
So that is the second thing. If you guys are in college and wanted to focus on your career, choose the last semester as your industry training, the
mhm,
which is 8th semester.
mhm,
And from there, decide where you wanted to go. You wanted to go
mhm,
for Python, you wanted to go for AI, you wanted to go for Java, any
mhm,
technology that you love. Yeah. Start learning from there. Start from
mhm,
the basics. Yeah. And focus more on the concepts. At least if you are a fresher and you wanted to get a job, at least focus on one CRUD application. When I say CRUD application, create, read, update, and delete. Yeah. So create one application where you are involved in creating API endpoint to insert the data, update the data, delete the data, get the data into the database. Yeah. And then create one application which is front-end UI application that interact with that those API that you have created, and that display the data, and then ask for some user information. If you are able to create that CRUD application, that you will be more confident, you will have more understanding on the concept. So being a fresher, I always, so whenever some freshers people come to me, I always suggest focus on CRUD application, because if you are able to do that from front end to back end, then you are strong. You learn, that means you are more confident when you will go for the interviews. Yeah, so that is my advice for
Yeah,
freshers.
yeah. Thanks for your advice. So one of our subscriber is asking this question, Parveen ji. So he did is a fresher as a CSC graduate. So he learned the some AI tools and AI related stuff. So he didn't do the any practical experience. So he's asking, am I eligible to the IT job? So what is the roadmap and what is the advice to him?
He is, definitely he is. So whosoever is passed out from the college, because people in IT industry, even people after 3 or 4 years, they choose different career.
Yeah,
Some developer go to the QA work, some QA comes to actually developer. Yeah,
yeah,
some developer go to the manager job. So it's not that can't get a job,
yeah,
but if you have more theoretical knowledge, I would say that is good, because when you say theoretical knowledge, it's not that what you have read somewhere and that's it, line to line.
yeah.
When you say you have theoretical knowledge, that means you have read that and you understand that
Mhm.
word to word. Yeah, you don't need
Mm.
to remember the exact what was written, but you need to remember that what was the concept. And if you have that concept knowledge, I would say, if you can do some sort of practical experience, maybe a very small application, right?
Okay.
I'm not sure which AI tool you are using, but
Yeah,
whatever tool you are using, like Olama, Lalama, there are different tools. Yeah.
yeah,
So if you're using those tools, do some practical hands-on experience,
yeah.
even though the application is small, but because the reason is that will give you more confident. Yeah, when you go for the interview, the answer is yes, you are eligible for the interview if your thoughts are clear on the AI.
Yeah. So, one more subscriber, Sneha, is asking, like, is it enough to learn codes, and how important are the projects?
Is it important to learn the course, right? Is
Yes, yes,
so okay. So when they say course, are they mean the Udemy course or some sort of the training course?
yes. She's
I
asking.
don't know. What? Okay, yeah. So yes, it is important. Yeah. And how important the project is, because as I said, you need a practical experience. Yeah.
Mhm,
So if you are able to close your projects, complete your projects, that means you are ahead of many more people who
mhm,
was just paying money and getting their project done. If
mhm,
you are able to complete those projects by yourself, you are more confident, you are
mhm,
more eligible for the interview among those candidates. And let me tell you the reason is even when we go for the interviews,
mhm,
when I'm interviewing, I can sense that this guy, when he's speaking or she's speaking,
mhm,
is he faking? Yeah, the knowledge that he's presenting or she's presenting,
mhm.
is it like just a theory knowledge that he has read somewhere, or just a practical experience? Because when you
Yeah.
have practical experience, if any interviewer give any cross question, you will able to answer. But if you
Mhm,
don't, then you will just answer what you have remembered, what you have just read that. So I would say go for the practical again. Yeah.
mhm,
And I think that will definitely benefit if you have completed your projects in your
mhm,
those college time and completed those course. Yeah,
mhm,
definitely it
mhm.
will help you in your career to grow.
Yeah. Yeah, coming to our your experience. So, what are the challenges you faced in the last 12 years onwards? So, like compared to the now recently, we are moved to the AI, right? So, what are the challenges you faced through the AI?
So I'm working with AI, I guess more than 2.5 years now. Yeah. So I'm
Awesome.
not working with just AI. I'm working within a combination of I'm creating robots. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm,
And then I'm dealing with AI. So it's the projects that I'm leading right now. It's a
mhm,
combination of robots plus AI, and then we are producing the final result. So the difficulty not in terms of technology, because right now we are in the AI era. Yeah. If
mhm,
I talk about 12 years back, at that time the time was quite tough,
mhm.
because the kind of infrastructure we had in India, at least,
Yes.
the internet was quite costly. Yeah, even I have
Yes.
to research something. The data was not that that much on the internet, and the speed was quite slow. Yeah, so we
Yeah.
have to wait every time. Put some question in the Stack Overflow. There's this
Mhm.
website called stackoverflow.com. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to put your question, stackoverflow.com. Then you have to wait for someone to answer. I don't, and then
It
if
will be
that
time
answer
taken
will work
process.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
that was the quite challenging time at that time, because let's say you have to deliver something you have promised that you will do in this and that day, and
Mhm.
there is something complex issue you are stuck with. Now you have to perform some research. So I would say, compared to that time and compared to this AI era, the research time is quite easy now in terms
Yeah.
of time. Yeah.
Mm.
Now you
Yeah.
can go to ChatGPT or any other AI tool. You can just tell the problem, it will give you the suggestion,
Mm.
and most of the time that solution works for you. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
think that was the challenge thing. But in terms of that depend also on the nature. If Since you asked about me, I have not faced any technical challenge that something comes up, because as I said initially,
Yes.
technology will dead after a year or two. Yeah, you
Yes.
have to keep yourself updated. So this challenge is for everyone. If you wanted to stay in the market
Mhm,
and you wanted to grow in terms of financially and technically,
mm.
you have to learn which is coming up. I'm a .NET guy. Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
.NET AI guy. So even in the .NET is keeping, Microsoft is updating day by day. So
Yeah.
yesterday it was ASP.NET, .NET Core, .NET 8, .NET 10. It is keep updating. Now there's a AI in the .NET as well. Yeah. So you have
Yes.
to keep yourself updated. So you won't face any challenge then.
Yeah. So like you are working on the .NET, right? So like
Yeah.
what are the differences between like .NET AI and Java AI? Is there any differences out there?
There is no .NET AI and there is no Java AI. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
these people are
.NET
using, you
and
are telling,
Java,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, .NET and Java, these are the programming languages. AI
yeah.
is sitting, separately. So just to understand, let's say SQL and
Yes.
MySQL, yeah, they
Yes.
are separate. Now,
Yes.
if I'm working with, .NET, so I'm connecting with either I can connect to SQL or I can connect with the MySQL or, any other database. So similar,
Okay.
AI is completely separate. When I say .NET AI, that means, now .NET has provided some library. Yeah.
Yes.
So you
Yes.
can just inject those library, and you don't have to write a lot of codes. You can directly say
In the
this
library
line and
only
it will
having,
go and
yes.
interact. Exactly. Yeah. So there is no difference in Java AI and .NET AI. If there is a difference, that is just a syntax. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to deal with, in my experience, I'm working with, the OpenAI. Yeah.
Mhm,
OpenAI
mhm,
is just providing you their API. You just have to call their API and you can get your job done. But the kind of work where I am working,
mhm,
so the customer is not allowing me to work on the internet.
mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
their software cannot go on the internet due to the security reasons, and
Mhm,
these API, these AIs are publicly available. So
mhm.
we have used it. This might be some important information for your audience, Naveen.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we have used Meta Llama model. Meta is
Mhm,
providing free LLAMA Llama model that you
mhm,
can install on your machine. You
mhm,
can train that model, and you
mhm,
can get your job done with the help of AI. So Llama
mhm.
is AI model. Yeah, with the
Yeah.
help of Olama framework, you can set up Llama on your machine.
Mhm,
Now, to get the accuracy, you should work on the GPU based machine if you
mhm,
wanted to 100% or near to 100% accuracy in
mhm,
terms of your software output. If you're
mhm,
working on CPU, let's say AI takes 15 to 20 minutes just to respond to your query
mhm,
if you're working CPU machine. But
mhm,
if you're working with AI, work on GPU, then it
mhm,
will take around 10 to 15 seconds to just to reply your question or reply your problem.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for that inputs. And one of our subscriber is asking, So, sir, actually, I don't have any knowledge and experience on Java, Python, .NET. So, am I eligible to AI role? So, what is the answer
You
for
are, yeah,
this?
yeah, yes, you are. Even if you don't have, you are eligible for the AI role. Yeah. Now that depends what sort of your job you are looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So now there is a new role called prompt engineer, just a prompt engineer who are,
Mm-hmm.
the
Yes.
when I say prompt, you mean, you go to chatgpt.com, yeah,
Yes.
and you write some text. So that kind of engineering is also there. But if you wanted to be a programmer, say when you say you don't know, you don't understand .NET, Java, Python, blah blah, that
Mm-hmm.
means you don't understand the programming. Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you still wanted to get a job of the AI, then definitely the role of the job will be changed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
AI is everywhere. Even if I'm a manager, I can learn the AI. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm eligible for the AI. So
Mm-hmm.
nowadays, if you don't have the AI knowledge, you are quite behind. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For a lot of people. So
Mm-hmm.
even if you're a programmer, you are a QA, you are a manager, you are a CEO, you need to learn the AI tools.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is standard practice now. Even where I am working, the organization, everyone from the bottom, the junior guy, from the senior guy, and the topmost guy, yeah, the CEO,
Mm.
they
Yeah.
all are using the AI tool. And we have provided a lot of AI courses as well from the Udemy.
Mm-hmm.
So if they don't understand, they are learning. And the people who are reporting to me, I
Mm-hmm.
always just put a stress that go and learn the AI. These are the courses available. And if you
Mm-hmm.
can't go for the course, just go and watch YouTube videos. YouTube videos
Yes.
are always free most of the time. Yeah. So just
Yeah.
go and watch that. So yeah. So you are eligible definitely. But yeah, you if you don't want to learn the programming, then you are not a programmer, but you
Mm-hmm.
can use some AI tools. Depend on what kind of job you are looking for.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. And like one experienced guy is asking this question. So when is the right time to switch the company? I have the 5 years of experience. So could you please help me out? Could you please advise to me? So it is a very hard to tell the answer. Yeah, Parveen,
Yeah.
what is the opinion?
So see, the right time to switch a company depend on different parameters. Yeah. So it's not that that I have to switch every after a year. It's not a that fixed parameter. If you are happy, let's say you are 5 year of experience, and if you are thinking of switching a job, definitely there are parameter that you are not happy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe you didn't get a good appraisal. Yeah. Or
yeah.
maybe the kind of experience you have, your friends are getting more salary than you. That could
Mhm,
be the second reason. Or maybe your family. Yeah. So you wanted to live near to your family. Right now you are living quite far. Yeah. Maybe different state or maybe different city, and you wanted to or near to your family, or maybe, so there could be different parameters. So switching the right job, the answer is, just ask yourself why you wanted to switch that job. If
yeah.
you're not happy, I would suggest definitely switch that job, even if it's a 6 month, or maybe it's a 5 years, or maybe a 10 year. So in my introduction, if you have heard, I have switched after 6 months. Yeah, right after 6 months, and 6 months, and around 2 years. So there is no fixed parameter that you have to switch.
Mhm,
If you're not getting, you're not growing in terms of your finance, your position, your learning things, yeah, then you should choose for a different option. You should move out for your growth. If you are happy, then so see, moving out within the organization is also that is the kind of thing, you are moving, you are growing. So let's say you are a software engineer today. Yeah.
mhm.
After a year or two, you got a senior software engineer, you got appraised. Yeah. So you are growing, you are moving. Yeah. You are happy
Yes.
over there. Then after a year or two, you are again principal engineer, you got a good package. Yeah. In the same
Mhm.
organization. So you're definitely moving out. But if you're not happy with any parameter, your role, your salary, your location, you should go. You don't have to wait for 6 months or a year or two. Just wait, go start looking for a new opportunity. And
Mhm.
if you see the kind of offer you are getting, it's quite good, and you can live at least for the next year or two. Just go for that offer.
Yeah, sounds good.
Don't
Yeah,
stuck. Yeah,
I
don't
think it
stuck
will
at one
be
place.
this. This answer is very helpful to that guy.
Yeah,
And one more question, Parveenji.
hopefully.
One
Mhm.
subscriber is asking. Her name is Preeti. And Parveen sir, actually, if we are giving two options, one option is the service-based company, and second option is the product based company. So which option you need to select, and could you please explain why you are select?
So service-based company or product-based company? Again, see, I'm a kind of different person, honestly. So when you are asking service-based or product-based, so the nature of the job is totally different. Yeah, I will let you decide where you wanted to go. In a service-based, definitely, it's the product-based and service-based, right? In the
Yes.
product-based, you go into one company. Yeah, that company have one product. Let's say you go into the Paytm. Okay, you joined a
Yes.
Paytm.
Yes.
Now Paytm, their own products. Yeah,
Yeah.
where they develop different applications. The kind of pressures in the product based company is slightly lower than the service based company. Now that again totally depend on customer to customer. Maybe let's say you are working in a product based company,
Mhm.
and there is a delivery, the kind of delivery that company follow. After every month they have to deliver some new features. Yeah, then
Yeah.
definitely you will have more pressure at that time, the kind of release that you have to do. And in some time, when you are in a service based company, initially you will feel pressure for maybe a 6 month or a year, because you are new to that company. Yeah, and new to that product, the service based company. But when you are comfortable with one project, that project is like a product for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you can happily spend those 4 to 5 years in the same project. So but on general note, that is my experience. But on general note, if you wanted to compare the service based and the product based, if you're looking in terms of the pressure, yeah, the kind of the burden that work have, then product based and will have less burden than service based. Yeah,
Mhm.
product based is a company product. Even if you are not performing well, they will give some relaxed time. They will help you in terms of training. But when you work with service based, you're directly working with client. Most of the time you're directly working with the clients. If you have not performed, they will give you a chance or two. But they will definitely ask the company, your company, hey, can you guys please replace this guy. So
Mhm.
definitely now depend on you decide where you wanted to go. But that is the nature of service based and product based company, if you wanted to join.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. And one more subscriber is asking this question, and is the experienced guy. His name is Raju. So,
Okay.
Parveen, I have the 5+ years of experience. When can I get the on-site opportunity? How I can I get the on-site opportunity? Could you please tell the answer to it?
So you have 5 years of experience and you wanted to get an on-site opportunity,
Yeah, he's
so
working
that
as a
now
front-end developer.
front-end developer. So that depends, where are you working,
Mm-hmm.
which company you are working, and for which client you are working.
Mm-hmm.
On see, sometime there is a nature of the company, like the big companies, HCL, or some Infosys. They have certain parameters. So if these, if you have spent these many years, we will give you the on-site opportunity. And the reason is why, because they have the kind of team they have. They, some people are sitting on the onshore, some people are sitting on the offshore. Yeah, so that depends on, okay, this guy have met these parameters, let's send this guy to the onshore. But if you're working with the smaller companies, yeah, maybe
Mm-hmm.
they are MNC, but they are not that big company. So at that time, totally depend on the customer.
Yeah.
Is that customer asking you to come there and spend that time with you? Maybe you have a meetings, maybe you have to work for some time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Mm-hmm.
answer is the answer is not that straight, that you will get opportunity right after 5 years. No,
Mm-hmm.
again totally depend on where you are working and for which customer you are working. So if I talk about myself, I got a chance for onshore after 10 years. Yeah, 10
Mm-hmm.
years
Sounds good.
So I went to UK, and that was totally for the customer, because customer requested me to come there.
Yes.
So if you're performing well and customer really see that, if you are there sitting with them closely, yeah, that is quite helpful, then definitely you will get that opportunity. But there is no fix that after 5 year or 10 year you will get the opportunity.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for advice. And Parvinji, like, what is the toughest interview experience in your career?
My toughest interview, yeah, I still remember that. So it was when I was, in my second company, where I spent around 2 years. at that time I was looking for the new opportunity.
Mhm.
So there was in a Chandigarh. I don't remember the company's name exactly now.
Mhm.
So I went there. The kind of the question that they have asked, I really felt that some air coming out from my this ear. Yeah, so I really felt that, because so I don't remember the question, but I remember the kind of thing that they were asking, the concepts. Yeah, they
Yeah.
were really asking basic concepts,
Mhm.
but the deep, the kind of they were asking, if you answer one thing, they are asking another thing on the same question.
Mhm.
They were just trying to understand how deep that those
Mhm.
questions. Yeah,
Mhm.
so, and that interview really helped me a lot, that
Mhm.
which direction I need to go. Yeah,
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
really felt that what are the areas where I'm lacking. Yeah, so
Mhm.
sometime if you fail the interview, it actually not the fail. Yeah, you are not failing, you are learning, and what to do next. Yeah, so
Yeah.
so I don't really understand. I really don't remember what question at that time,
You got.
what was the company, but that was quite hard interview I have ever faced.
Mhm.
But I think because of that,
Mhm.
I really worked hard on myself, and
Mhm.
I was keep moving.
Yeah, sounds good. That's great. And
Yeah.
Parveenji, like while you people are taking the interview, commonly
Hmm?
which time you are rejecting the profile?
Uh, I reject the profile. I don't reject the profile. Just watching, just I got a CV and I have to reject that.
Yeah.
I go for an interview. Yeah, I more focus on the concept.
Mhm.
Okay, so if I so the kind of experience that I've shared, why I got rejected, in that interview.
Yeah.
So I'm a kind of same person now, in today era.
Mhm.
So I ask one question. Yeah, I try to see how deep he or she knows that question. Yeah,
Mhm. Mhm.
and my focus on that, just to double check if this
Mhm.
guy is faking.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because in today, because we are in the AI world, right? Today
Yes.
what people do in the interview, they put some sort of the AI thing on their
Yeah.
screen. Yeah, and they just reading out. So you can sense that as an
Mhm.
interviewer, I can definitely sense that, because if I ask you the same question in different
Mhm.
way,
Mhm.
you are going to repeat the same thing. So you can
Mhm.
definitely sense that, is this guy faking or talking from his or her own experience. So
Mhm.
when I reject some person, that means that guy didn't qualify in terms of concept,
Mhm.
though maybe he is able to insert data successfully. But if I ask, hey, what's the difference in truncate and delete, if he is
Mhm.
not able to explain, that is worry for me. That means
Mhm.
he don't have the good experience in terms
Mhm.
of the REST API. Yeah, so that depends again, the kind of experience I'm interviewing. If this is just a fresher guy, definitely the kind of question will be really different.
Mhm.
I will focus on a concept, but not that depth. Yeah, I will focus more on, okay, this guy is 1 year of experience or college pass out. At least he knows the basic query, how to insert the data, how to
Mhm.
create a table, what are the stored procedures. Yeah,
Mhm.
and how to create an API endpoint. Though he is not able to explain well that
Yes.
this belongs to this, but at least he had the experience. He was able to work. When
Yes.
this guy is experienced, let's say now there is a guy sitting 6 years of experience in front of me, then
Mhm.
my mindset is different now.
Yes.
So I don't focus that he is able to create the application, because that fresher can also do.
Yes. You're correct.
Can he, yeah, can he educate more people when he's creating? What is thought process, why he needs to create a variable, why with this name, why not underscore, why it
Yes.
is public, why it is not private. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that kind of understanding, that deep understanding, that guy have or not. So
Yes.
again, depend on if he or she is able to qualify as per their experience. Yeah,
Mhm.
then
Mhm.
definitely he is or she is in. If not, then uh, at that time we have to decide that, okay, this guy is not fit for the our organization.
Mhm. Okay. This way you people
Yeah.
are reviewing, right?
Sorry.
This way you people are watching that profile,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
right? Yeah. And one more thing. So one of our subscribers is asking. Her name is Malini. Sir, I'm a fresher and 2023 passed out. I tried 12 interviews as a backend developer. Till now, I didn't get any job. So every time I'm rejecting my profile while I'm went to technical round, could you please guide me where can I improve?
So you said 12 years of experience, huh?
No, is
Malini have
2023 passed out.
okay 23, 24 passed over, yeah.
Yes, 23. Yeah.
22, 23. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
whatever, yeah. So her profile is getting rejected in the technical round.
Yes.
Okay, and which technology she is working? Did she mention that?
Backend developer.
Backend, I mean, the Java, .NET,
Java.
Python.
Yes, Java Spring Boot.
Okay, okay. So I don't know, what could be the exact reason. That again depend on interview to interviewer. What's in their head? Yeah, what kind of guy they are looking for. Sometimes what happens? Maybe you are pretty well, yeah, and even I have selected you. I have
Mhm.
proposed your name to the HR team,
Mhm.
but it could be the salary thing,
Mhm.
or it could be that the position that we are looking for, someone else has joined.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
the guy who has interviewed first maybe 15 days back, they suddenly joined our organization. So it's
Mhm.
not that always you are technically not selected. That is the reason.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's organization internal thing that they have prefer. Maybe you are more intelligent than a
Yes.
guy who is selected, but he's asking or she's asking for less salary than you. So they,
Yes.
okay, let's hire this, we will train that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say if you know that it's a technical reason,
Mhm.
then you should focus more on your interview preparation. Yeah,
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
should focus more on your concepts. So just go whenever you go to interview, they ask let's say 10 questions in first interview, 20 questions in second interview. Collect those questions, create one list, and
Mhm.
go into the depth. Because after few interviews, you will see in the next interview the questions are same.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yes.
the
You're correct.
basic concepts are always going to be same. In terms
Yes.
the database, if they're asking for the database, they're asking for dependency injection. These
Yeah.
things are going to keep repeat. So I would say if it is not getting clear, yeah, focus more on concept first thing, definitely, then you can clear everything.
Mhm.
And just prepare all those lists on somewhere on the notepad, or on the whatever you like, yeah, and
Yeah.
start preparing those questions before you appear for the next interview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for your advice, Parvinji. Yeah, Parvinji, one more subscriber is asking. So he did his BTech in 2012. So now he have a
Mhm.
lot of gap. So he's did in his business. So now he want to come to the IT industry. So where is suitable?
So so the first question is why he wanted to join back now
So I
if he
think
was not.
I think I think he have some loss in the business, so that's why.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. So
if
see,
if he get a
if that
profit,
guy,
why?
yeah, yeah. So that guy was 2012 pass out, yeah,
Yeah.
and now he has not done anything in the last those years. Now he wanted
Yes.
to rejoin. So that
Yeah.
depends how he wanted to rejoin.
Yes.
So, but if he still wanted to rejoin, definitely it is going to be very hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the kind of I don't know how much. So in these many years, definitely he was earning very well. That is my assumption. Yeah, and
Yes.
if he will start from scratch now in this world, definitely the kind of package, the kind of offer that he or she will receive
Mm-hmm.
will definitely will be quite low as
Mm-hmm.
compared to the kind of earning that he or she was doing earning.
Mm-hmm.
So, but still he wanted to try. If he's more interested in coding,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he should go for a 6 month somewhere, 6 month training. He
Mm-hmm.
should start creating some programs and appear as a fresher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you think that going to the coding world is quite hard, so I would suggest go for the designing if his
Mm-hmm.
mind is what we call that. I'm having a hard time to just recall that word,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, creative, sorry. So if his mind is quite creative in terms of designs and all, so he could go for the design. In whatever he wanted to go, he needs to go for the 6 month training so he can recap. Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
when he passed in 2012, that time the things were different.
Mm-hmm.
Now that the whatever he has read, I'm not saying that is not in use, but definitely the things are upgraded now. Yeah, 10 to 12 years of gap now. So
Mhm.
he should go for the 6 month training, just upgrade himself, that what are the new things. Now depend on the interest what he have. So the similar case, I had experience, like a year back, I guess. There was
Mhm.
a one friend of me who came to
Mhm.
me.
Mhm.
He has same experience, so he wanted to rejoin. I suggested him to go for the 6 month training, you
Mhm.
know
Mhm.
learn something. I suggested, if you wanted to go, it depend on your interest. That guy was more interested in the coding, because he has
Mhm.
some past experience, but due to some reasons he didn't continue in the tech world.
Mhm.
So he did that coding. Now he's working somewhere in the company,
Mhm.
and he's not getting that good, but yeah, he has started career. So 6 month training is required. Just go for the training and decide what you want to do. You're interested in QA thing, you're interested in the development, or you are interested in the designing. Yeah,
Mhm.
and go to that direction. And then definitely after 6 months you should start going for an interview. I'm not saying you will clear the interview in just one go. Just
Mhm.
see, and just keep going. Maybe after 3 to 4 interview, you will definitely crack that.
And Parveen, like I have one question. So
Mhm.
after 30 years, like one guy having the 32 years, so at the time that guy will start that IT job, is there any particular age for the
After
IT?
no, there is no age. There is no age in the IT. Yeah, but in India,
Mhm.
the mindset is, yes, they are looking kind of the fresh blood always. Yeah,
Yes, you're
and
correct.
we are producing. Yeah, but if I speak about the other countries, because I was in the UK.
Mhm.
So I was seeing the people who retired from the Air Force, they are joining this tech world. They are
Yeah.
start writing code.
Yes.
The people who are retired from the bank, they are starting a tech job. So if you ask me, globally, there is no age. Anytime you can come, and you can, if you are intelligent, you can learn the things. You can definitely start participating. So even after you are 32 years, you can start learning. Yeah, and start interviewing definitely. So see what happens. It's not that you always have to target a big company. Somewhere, let's say I have started my company. Yeah, I'm just working with 10 people. Over there, I'm not looking for someone who just started a career, or who is more experienced. I'm looking for people who can come and contribute into my applications, my projects. Yeah, so
Mhm.
start for those kind of company if you can, and definitely you will get hired.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And Parvinji, I have one question. So whenever my team is searching the good profiles and uh, good professional ethics and good IT professional ethics have profiles they are searching. At the time I heard with my team. So I think you are running one YouTube channel, right? So like, could you please
Yeah.
explain about the YouTube channel, like why you are using and which type of content you are using in the YouTube channel? So it will be helpful to our subscribers.
Sure, sure, sure. So I'm running, one YouTube channel, Code with Praveen Yadav. So I have started, I guess, 2 to 3 years back. Yeah. So my intention was to start that YouTube channel, that
Mhm.
what I have learned so far,
Mhm.
I can give back to my community. Yeah.
Super.
So that
Yeah.
was the main intention to start that YouTube channel.
Mhm.
Because some of the courses. So okay, if you go to that channel, Code with Praveen Yadav, you will see my videos more on the concepts thing.
Mhm.
I'm talking less on just writing code. Definitely there is a writing code,
Yeah.
but while writing code, we are speaking more on the concepts. Why you have to do this way? Why not that way? We
Mhm.
are focusing more on that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I would say I would say, just go and if you are more interested in C sharp and .NET, yeah, because
Mhm.
that my channel is more focused on C sharp, .NET, Angular, and then AI. Yeah.
Mhm.
So if you're more interested in that kind of stuff, definitely you should go, and you should, start learning from there. And definitely, the so there was a one candidate that I have interviewed. So that candidate was actually my subscriber. Yeah, there's a girl. I won't take her name, but there's a
Mhm.
girl, and I get to know that after she joined the company. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
So she actually shared me, that video. At
Mhm.
that time, we have not seen each. I have seen her, but she have not seen my face at that time. Yeah.
Mhm.
So she actually sent me my video to me and asked me, because my name on the YouTube channel is different, and on the my company, the different surname.
Yeah.
So that girl shared me that video, and she told me that I have prepared my interview
Mhm.
with this channel, and there was
Mhm.
this video. I think she shared three videos, yeah, if I remember correctly, three
Yeah.
videos. Yeah.
Mhm.
Then I went on a call with her, and I told her that do you know that this channel belongs to me.
Okay.
She was quite happy. Yeah, she was
Yeah.
quite happy. Yeah. So the intention to telling this story is, if you wanted to learn some more concepts, just go and explore that. Definitely, this will help. And
Mhm.
if you think there are some question, definitely you can go and ask in the comment. I will try my best to reply over there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, what skill will be in demand in 2025 to 2030, Pavanji?
So I think everyone knows that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and AI. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
But
programming
here I
knowledge
have
is
one question,
all.
Parvezi. One more subscriber is
Yeah.
asking. Sir, in my hand, I have three options: AI, cloud, DevOps. So, which one can I pick? Could you please guide me? Sir, could you please tell to them?
So yeah. So see, these are the three things, but they are not that if you are AI engineer, you don't need to learn about the cloud. It's not
Mhm.
going to happen.
Mhm.
If I talk about myself, I work with .NET. Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
work with in the .NET. I work with Windows Form. Yeah,
Mhm.
desktop applications. I
Mhm.
work with web applications, and I
Mhm.
have also worked with mobile Windows Mobile. If you remember the mobile time, Windows
Yes.
Mobile application with the
Yes.
.NET C Sharp, with the
Mhm.
help of Xamarin, and the developed Windows Phone application. I also work with the cloud, the Azure and AWS. Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
also work with the SQL. I also work with the AI. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's
Mhm.
not that if you are an AI engineer, you should not go and learn the cloud. If
Mhm.
you're AI engineer, you cannot be just an AI engineer. You
Mhm.
need to learn a couple of more things along with your AI. So if I'm a .NET engineer, I need to learn, because AI is today. Yeah.
Yes.
Tomorrow, maybe after 2 or 3 years, this world will change.
Yes.
So focus more on your programming concept. I
Mhm.
always suggest focus more on programming, because if your mind is that sharp to understand any programming concept, then
Mhm.
AI is also a programming concept. Yeah.
Yes. You're correct.
Yeah, you can learn anything then. It's not AI to, if today is AI, tomorrow is something different thing, you will learn that as well. So focus more on programming concept. But the ask was the cloud or the DevOps or this. So if you wanted to go DevOps is completely different streamline. Yeah.
Mhm.
But I also understand DevOps, and I have to work with DevOps sometime, depends on the projects. Yeah. But if you wanted to go with the DevOps, then you will completely go into the infrastructure thing. You're setting up deployment pipelines, CI/CD pipelines. Yeah. Setting
Mhm.
up virtual machines. Yeah, those kind of infrastructure.
Mhm.
But if you wanted to just specify, because let's say you are a beginner and you wanted to choose one area, yeah, you
Mhm.
cannot do everything just in
Mhm.
1 year. So
Mhm.
definitely, I would say, as per the current time, go with the AI.
Mhm.
And the last question, from today to 2030, I think
Mhm.
AI is going to rule. When we say AI is going to rule, AI is going to rule with Python, AI is going to rule with Java, .NET, any programming language. So it's like a salad now. The main food is your food, which is your technology, plus
Yes.
salad you need, that AI. Yeah. And now
Yes.
this salad is for everyone, for
Mhm.
a designer, for a developer, for a manager, for a CEO, CFOs, everyone.
Yeah. Super.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Ji. And so here I have one question. Like how you are handling work and family. You are the leading position as of now, right? So you are
So
the team
yeah,
lead.
so
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm an architect as of now.
Yeah.
Naveen, yeah.
Yes.
I'm on
Yes.
the architect role. Yeah. So again, that depends on how much effort you have put initially when you have started your career.
Mm-hmm.
If you have learned good at that time, that
Mm-hmm.
will make your life easy. I was not handling the same thing that I'm handling today.
Mhm.
I'm responsible for my family, yeah, for the work here. Even in the work, I think I'm handling more than around 40 to 50 people with
Mhm.
different teams.
Mhm.
So that comes with definitely experience, yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
That definitely comes with how hard was your past, yeah,
Mhm.
what
Mhm.
kind of struggle. When we say I have 10 years of experience, it's not
Mhm.
that I was sleeping, the time was passing and I got a
Mhm.
10 years of experience.
Yes.
Definitely that will not give you, that
In
kind.
the market, that
So
type
that,
of people, lot of people are there, Parveen.
yeah. So in those 10 years, what kind of challenges you have faced?
Yes.
Yeah, what kind of tough time you have faced when there was, let's say, project failure or someone shouting with you. Did you also shout back? The answer should be no. You never shout back. Being a
Mhm.
professional, you have to be
Yes.
professional.
Yes.
Even when someone is harsh with you, because that is the thing that you are learning. You have
Mhm.
to learn how to reply positively. So one
Mhm.
experience that I would like to share again here. So if you wanted to grow in your career, you have to be professional when you are
Mhm.
working.
Yes.
If you are personally upset, definitely it will uh, hit you, yeah,
Impact.
professionally
Yes.
as well, yeah.
Yes.
But if you think that is going to hit you, just take small break, come back,
Mhm.
make yourself relax, and just start your work. So don't let professional things to have you on your personal, and don't let personal to the professional. Try to
Yeah.
keep it separate. I understand it's very hard, yeah,
Yeah.
but try to keep it separate. And when you are one more thing along with that. So when you are you have to build that leadership quality from scratch, from starting when you started a career. And when we say leadership, it's not that you have to be the team lead or the tech lead.
Yes.
Leadership can be individual,
Mhm.
yeah. When you
Yes.
are working, so let's say you're working with four people, a small team. You are the most junior person, you have just
Yes.
joined. Over there is some discussion going on to improve the projects. You have a better idea, maybe, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You provide that idea. Now if that depends on team, on the team lead, if they are broad minded, they can, oh my god, okay, this guy is quite sharp, let's accept this idea and let's go forward. There's a possibility they just simply reject it. Hey, this is
Yes.
a junior guy, why this will tell me, yeah. At that time you have to be patience. So that is a kind of leadership skill, yeah, that you are leading yourself.
Mhm.
You are providing the idea without expectation that they will listen you, yeah.
Yes.
So just try to put that kind of nature in yourself. Even if they don't listen, that's fine. Just try to provide your idea, yeah.
Mhm.
So sometime, because in the project world, in the software world, sometime they will come into the situation where they have to apply the good idea. At that time, may they ask you, could you please share that link again, the one that you were talking a month back, or a days back. At
Mhm.
that time, but definitely start building leadership quality from day
Mhm.
one. And when you come to this stage where you have to handle many people, many teams, you can easily handle that. You can easily handle those people, and you can make a balance between your family and professional work. Yeah, that is
Yes.
my experience.
Yes. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks for your advice. And one more subscriber is asking. His name is Sirino. Sir, actually, I have the good technical knowledge, but I'm unable to speak properly, sir. I'm came from the Telugu medium background. Could you please guide me, like how can I apply the jobs and how can I tell my intention to the interviewer? So could you please give some root cause to that guy, Parvinji?
Yeah, so I would say, the communication is definitely a key. Yeah. So in generally, communication is, understood by the language called English, because that is, the professional language. Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe our mother tongue is different, our national language is different, but
Yes.
when we have to go for the job, the English is at this stage. I don't know what will happen in the future. Maybe
Yes.
because we are in the AI now. Yeah. So we just have to speak in our language. There will be translator that will translate the interview to a different language. There's a very possibility that will happen someday, because if you
Yes.
talk, you see our prime minister speak in the Hindi, yeah.
Yes.
Russian president speak in Russian language. There is a translator. So this
Yes.
can happen in the the other people as well, yeah, for
Yes.
us as well. There is a possibility in the future there will be no language barrier, yeah. But as of today, I would suggest you should focus on communication skill, which is English for sure, yeah. And if you don't need to be very fluent, but
Mhm.
at least you are able to address the solution, address that what was the ask from the in front that guy, that the interviewer guy. If
Mhm.
you're able to address that, maybe not with the fluent English, but if that guy is happy, okay, you are able to solve those problems, the problem that was given to you,
Mhm.
and with maybe the broken English, but you are able to do that. That will
Yeah.
still help you. Yeah, but try not to speak broken English. Yeah,
Mhm.
but if it can't be managed, still, because the solution is to provide the solution, that is what they are looking for. And if you're a beginner, definitely they will focus less on that how fluent you are. They
Mhm.
will focus more on how sharp you are. Yeah,
Mhm.
because they know, I also know, because when we are interviewing, that after a year or maybe a 6 month, this guy, when he or she will land up to with the client communication, or the team is meeting, that guy will definitely pick up and start learning
Okay.
those languages. Yeah.
Yeah. Really, it will be helpful to her. And here, one subscriber is asking one more question. So, hi Parveen, we are the team. In the team, we have the Scrum Master, Product Owner, and Architect. So, next, we want to move the AI jobs. Why? Because Business Analyst and Scrum Master, we are good with the 8 years of experience. So, in the AI, where we can go? We don't have any coding skills, right? Could you please give the roadmap to us?
Okay, so if I understand that question correctly, so they have team and they don't have coding thing, right? That is what I have heard.
Yeah, yeah. These
Correct?
people are, I think, here BA. They don't know coding.
Okay, so Naveen, I think if they don't know the coding, what Scrum Master and Product Owner is doing in that team,
I think
they
product
should.
owner. Yeah, these people are
Yeah.
noted some notes. So PO, we are collecting requirement from the client side. As a Scrum Master,
Uh-huh.
I am doing these Scrum calls. I didn't involve into the coding. So now these people are want to change the AI jobs. So which
Wanted
training is
to
required?
utilize the wanted to utilize the AI jobs, correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Yeah. So, so if they are, the part of the software industry, that's why I think they have Scrum Master and Product Owner. And the responsibility of the getting the requirement is not from the Scrum Master side, that should be from the Product Owner. Yeah.
Mhm,
Scrum
mhm,
Master role is to, conduct the calls and make sure there is no challenge, there is any obstacles between a cross team or
mhm,
between the teams, or there are any fights
mhm,
that Scrum Master is able to resolve. Scrum Master has to make sure the kind of plan that is going to for a delivery, that needs to meet. Yeah, so that is the Scrum Master role. And then there is the developers in the Agile team. Yeah, the
mhm,
developers are responsible for making that requirement thing from mind to the code, and
mhm,
then deliver the final product. Yeah,
mhm,
and if they wanted to utilize the AI over there, so I have published a couple of videos actually, how to
mhm,
create API endpoint without writing a single line of code,
mhm,
using the AI GitHub Copilot, and same on the Angular.
mhm,
So maybe they can go with that direction. Yeah,
mhm,
if they have, maybe they have a developer, or they have very less year of experience developer, so they can go and start using the GitHub Copilot. Yeah, because
mhm,
GitHub Copilot can definitely write a lot of code for you.
mhm,
Yeah, so
mhm,
you just prompt that I need this page using this technology. Yeah, can you create this that? Yeah, so it will definitely, if you are able to provide your requirement
mhm,
in a right way to the
mhm,
Copilot.
mhm,
Yeah, Copilot can write that code for you. But still,
mhm,
I would suggest this can be definitely done, but you
mhm,
should have a developer in your team. So when because GitHub Copilot can create some projects for you, but
mhm,
there's a very possibility, if you don't understand, tomorrow, when you leave or someone new joins, they might be not able to understand that thing if they have to read. Yeah, so
yeah.
there should be some developer, or in that team, and that is the nature of the team where we have agile team, that they should do this job.
Mhm,
Ask the GitHub Copilot to write this and that. And whenever there's something which GitHub Copilot is doing in a wrong way, due to your the way you have asked, GitHub Copilot will do what you asked, right? Maybe you asked wrong thing, GitHub Copilot is doing the wrong thing. You can manually go and correct that. Yeah, if you're
yeah.
not happy what GitHub Copilot is doing, so that will make a product which can longer live for
Mhm,
long time period, if you have a developer working with the help of AI. But definitely using Copilot, you can increase the productivity.
Yeah. And Pavinji, here we have some rapid questions and we need only quick answers. Okay. So are
Quick
you ready with
answer,
that?
yes or no?
Yes,
Yes
yes
or
or no,
no?
and give some answer. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So as per the 2026, which one you like? AI or backend, full stack backend developer?
AI.
Okay. So one guy asking one question in mid of the, I will ask one more question.
Mhm.
So he have the 5 years of experience in the last company, but that company is not providing the any PF. But he's applying the jobs, but HR asking PF. So what can I give the answer to the HR? Could you please help me out? Help me out. He's asking this question.
The
So
PF, huh? The Employment Provident Fund.
yeah,
Employment Provident Fund. Yeah.
yes,
So I don't know if I understand the question correctly because that is a HR job. You should ask someone, from the HR team to join that call. Yeah,
yeah,
because see, everyone have a different experience in terms of handling technical things and managerial things. Maybe if I provide the answer, that could be different, from company to company. Yeah,
yes,
but if that guy is struggling, so what I understand, if that guy wanted to join that company and that
mm,
next company is asking for a EPF, right?
yes,
EPF account,
yes,
is that correct?
yes, yes.
Yeah. So actually, in my knowledge, again, I'm a technical guy, not the account guy.
Nice.
So in my knowledge, if you change the company, yeah, that company responsibility is to provide you a new EPF account.
Mhm.
Your current EPF account is no longer valid. Yeah. So when you join a new company, they will open a new EPF account because that is an employment provident fund. Yeah. That is a depend on different employer. So I don't, you can speak to the HR team. Yeah. Or
Mhm.
maybe you try to understand what they're looking for. It is very possible that you didn't understand very well, what
Mhm.
they're asking. Maybe they're just asking you to provide their current EPF account. So whatever balance or something is there, they can link the new account and existing account. So might be you need to clarify that with HR by asking the right kind of question.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So one more rapid question. And which location you want to do the job, like on-site and off-site?
I wanted to work from my home. No on site, no off site.
So we have
Yeah,
only
I'm
two
happy with
options,
some.
on-site and
Yeah,
off-site.
no off site, off site.
Off-site.
When you say
So
off site, I wanted to work in India. If you mean on site, means foreign. I don't like to go. I like to go and roam there, spend some time, come back and stay in India.
yeah. So which type of job you want to do, like work from home or hybrid?
Uh, Personally, I think the hybrid. If the answer is straightforward, then hybrid. Yeah,
May I know what
I
is the
like
reason? All people are looking
yeah.
like remote,
The
right?
reason when it is a hybrid, you spend good quality of time with your family as well. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Other than family, there are a lot of personal things. Maybe you have some personal goals. Maybe you wanted to open the restaurant. Maybe you wanted to go for a cafe, something like that. Wanted to start your own business parallel along with the job. I think you can easily do that. Yeah. Plus, when you go for a hybrid model, you have time with for your personal things. Yeah. And then you have time with your the technical, the people that you meet, because when you meet people on the for a work, you get more knowledge. Yeah, because different people have different knowledge. When you're working just from the home, you talk to the different people just for your work. That's it. No one have time to come on a call and do chit chat most of the time.
yes,
But when you go on offices, you go and you enjoy tea together, you go and enjoy lunch together, you laugh together. Yeah, you share other things together. So you learn more than technical, you learn social things as well. Yeah, so
yes,
that is my
yes,
take on. So I would love to go for the hybrid.
yeah, yeah. So where you want to see your position after 10 years?
uh so I don't work for a position actually. Yeah. So in terms of position, but definitely I'm looking for something in next 10 years to look myself. I would like to take some pause here because that is the real thing that because I have a different goals.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a very different goals, and I think I should not share here because my goals are uh, maybe some people get demotivated if I tell that. Yeah. So maybe if you interview after 10 years, you will see me very different person. Yeah, because 10
Yes,
years is a
that's
long journey and I have a lot of plan. Yeah, but definitely technically I will be there. Yeah. I don't know in which form I will be contributing, but definitely I will keep contributing technically into my community. And I have the YouTube channel. Yeah, so definitely if I
yeah.
work or not, if I do job or not, but I will keep contributing through the channel.
Yeah, we have one question on your YouTube channel. Okay. So we are
Okay.
expecting good AI sessions in your YouTube channel. So could you please release
Mhm.
that channels in week wise or
I
day
will, yeah,
wise?
yeah, definitely. I will. I have a plan to, publish the video that is in progress. So I want to talk about, how you can set up, the AI offline model. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How could you integrate that with the Python? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that AI thing.
Mm-hmm.
And, how you can ask AI within your application the kind of complex job that you are doing to make it easy. Yeah. So definitely there is a plan, but there are already two video on that channel, how
Mm-hmm.
to create Angular application without
Mm-hmm.
writing code through the AI, GitHub Copilot, and
Mm-hmm.
how to write complete API endpoints without writing a code using Copilots. So there will be a few more videos in the upcoming sessions.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for this good advice to our subscribers. Yeah.
Sure, my
So
pleasure, Naveen.
yeah.
Mhm.
So here we have the one more questions. One more
Mhm.
question we have. So we want to do some internships programs under your guidance, sir. Could you please provide the timings and we are ready to do the internship under your guidance. So what is the answer,
Okay.
Parveen?
So there is no such program from my side that I provide internship. But if someone is interested, definitely, I would say they can reach out to you, Naveen. Yeah, we can plan for that. But I can't promise on that.
Yeah, sure. Definitely, we will
Yeah.
look into that. And
Mhm.
Parvinji, could you please
Yeah,
give?
just to add on, but
Yeah,
in long term, there's a plan to start my offshore offsite actually, the
yeah,
physically open the institute with the same name
sounds good.
code with Praveen Yadav. Yeah,
Yeah,
there I'm planning to have the students in terms of it could be fresher or someone who is experienced, but they still wanted to learn. So
yes.
my plan is to do that. So definitely we can go for the online model as well. But yeah, I don't know how to execute that plan, but that is there in my mind.
Yeah, thank you. Definitely you will do, Parvinji. So
Yeah.
physically I didn't see your hardness, but and in the virtually I saw your hardness and your workout and your dedication. I'm really proud to talk with you today. So you're the very intelligent guy. So in my point of view, I'm calling like a chitti robo. So so in the Telugu we are calling chitti robo. We are calling. So who are the good
Okay.
experts, So you are the
Okay.
very
Okay.
extraordinary person. You have the good talent, and you are giving lot of free trainings to many students. I know personally. So if I have the
Yeah.
any queries, also you are directly connected to that guys, and you are telling that was awesome. And one more thing, Parvinji. So finally, could you please give some final message to our subscribers and job seekers as well, freshers? And could you please give the final message to job seekers and freshers, Parvinji?
So my message to to everyone, to your subscriber, to the world, yeah. So when you are, whenever you are learning something, don't just focus on the work, yeah. If you're experienced guy, especially, don't just focus on the work that I have to complete my job, yeah. Focus more on the concept. Focus writing on the reusable code, yeah. So when you are writing a code, so the first thing that you have to take care that you have to make sure it should look like that that whole this thousands file was written by just one guy. Yeah, the kind of practices that was followed. Yeah, so it shouldn't look like, okay, 1,000 people have participated in this project because I see different sort of lines, yeah, different sort of syntaxes. That should not go. Second, reusable code. Make
Mm-hmm.
sure when you come, because there is a possibility after a month or after a year you don't remember what you have written, but that depends on how you have written. Yeah,
Yes,
so when you
yes.
come back, if there is a bug, in your code, you can easily go and debug and fix. Yeah. So
Yes.
treat your code in a way, write your code in a way that, if you have to join a new team or new project, how you wanted to see code there. Do you wanted to see the dirty code, or you wanted to see the managed code? Yeah. So write in that way. And for a fresher, so this is eligible for everyone actually, but especially for the fresher. So when you go for the interview, yeah, if you're a beginner, or if you are, doing that 6 month of internship, focus more on, the practical work. Yeah, not just the book thing. Focus your start writing your API endpoints. Yeah. And try to understand, let's say, if I talk about the .NET especially, so I would say, if you're a .NET engineer, focus on, API endpoint that interact with the SQL database, that give you the SQL knowledge. Yeah. Create tables. Yeah. And, through the entity framework and link you, create a CRUD application, and then link that API endpoints on the UI side, where on the UI you have Angular or React, any front end application. Create a grid where you display the data. Put edit button. When someone click on the edit, there should be pop up. Yeah. And update the information. Provide some text boxes and drop down. Yeah. So from where user can insert the information, and that information was taken by is taken by API, and API insert the data. If you're able to do, such things, make sure, you are able to create a login and logout functionality as well. Forgot password, reset password, change password, this kind of functionality. Because, you're able to do this, then definitely you have a lot of knowledge. You have
Yes.
dealt all the way from starting from the front end to the API and then to the database. This is one version. Second version, work with the stored procedures. Yeah. One version create with the entity framework and link you, and second version create with the same kind of functionality, but work with the SQL stored procedures. Yeah. So if you're able to do that, I think no one can stop, to crack the interview. And that applies
Yes.
for the Java as well, any other language. Yeah. Create from front end to, back end to the database. If you're able to do that, no one can stop you to, get the job. And make sure, wherever you are stuck, just go to the AI and ask AI help. You should know, if you're going for an interview, today's world, you should know how to use the AI in code, how you can quickly make yourself productive with the help of AI. So that is my final message to, to the louder audience.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Parvinji. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. And I'm
It's my
confident that
pleasure. Yeah.
freshers, yeah, I'm
Mhm.
confident that freshers, job seekers, and working professionals will gain a lot of clarity and motivation from this conversation. We truly appreciate you sharing your knowledge and experience with our audience. And thank you once again for being a part of our podcast today, Parvinji. Thank you so much.
I'm really happy. Yeah, you invited me, Naveen. Yeah, I'm very grateful to, again, giving me this opportunity. And I would love to, meet you in the future as well, if, your audience demand. But
Yeah, sure.
definitely, yeah, it was really pleasure for me to, join you over here
Yeah,
to help the community. Yeah.
sure, Ji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Naveen. Thank you so much.
Yeah.